Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. A special video for all students who want to excel in mathematics and calculate 10 times faster. You know what forms the base of all the calculations? It is mental addition. If you are very good in adding numbers mentally, then it works and you can actually create wonders. Higher simplifications become so easy if you are good in mental maths and especially mental addition. So in this video, I am going to take up some of the strategies. I have written it here, see, mental addition, and we have the strategies, tips and tricks to add the numbers mentally. Watch the complete video, friends. I'll tell you 5 different strategies through which you will be able to add numbers. I have written only 2 numbers here on this slide because this is the first method which I am going to take up. In subsequent slides, you will find 5 numbers, 6 numbers, 4-digit, 5-digit numbers also which you can add mentally. So, if you have not clicked the subscribe button till now, please do it right now and click the bell shaped icon so that you keep on getting all the notifications of the future uploads. So let's get going and see all these short tricks. Do you want to study these short tricks at one place? You can see we have the complete ebook of short tricks. So if you want to calculate 10 times faster, whether you are a student rather, and then somebody who is studying in college and aspiring to clear the placement exams in future, or anybody who is looking to calculate 10 times faster, the ebook of short trick is for you. My WhatsApp number is given here, 9896369963. You can send me a message on this. I will tell you how to get that very nominal costing ebook of short tricks. Let's have the first method, friends. The first method is known as the place value method or left to right addition. Normally, when you are asked to add 2 numbers, you add from right to left, right? That's the traditional thing, but nothing traditional in this video. So we are going to deviate from the traditional approach. So now, how do we add numbers from left to right? See, place value. Now this number is a 2-digit number and this is also a 2-digit number. So I can break this number into tens, like 20 tens and 8 ones. Likewise, 43 is 40. That means 2 tens, 2 tens here and 4 tens here, and then a 3. Now if you can visualize these 2 numbers like this in the mind. See, let me tell you one more very important thing, friends, before I forget. All things which I am writing here, this is mental maths. I am using the board to tell you how to think. Okay, it doesn't mean that you have to write all these things in the notebook. Okay, this is what your mind should process. So when you see 28, your mind should say 20 and 8, and 43, 40 and 3, because adding single digit numbers is very easy, and adding exact number of tens, that is also very easy. Just like 20 and 40, they add up to 60, and 8 and 3, they add up to 11, and now adding 60 and 11 is easy. 71 is the answer. So instead of thinking about 28 and 43 and stressing your mind, you have to think 28, 43, 20 and 40, 60, 8 and 3, 11, so 60 and 11, 71. That's a very important strategy in mental addition. Let's practice this. We have 40 and 9, we have 60 and 8. 40 and 60, they add up to 100, 9 and 8 adds up to 17, and so they add up to 117. See, the answer is 117. This is mental maths, mind you. Here we have hundreds. Say 247. Likewise, 139. Now keep on adding the place values. 200, 100 is 300, and then 40, 30 is 70, 9 and 7 is 16. So 370 and 16 added together gives you 386. This is how your mind should process the information given in the numbers here. You don't have to write them one below the other, friends. These are like easy things which you should be able to do. Left to right addition is really wonderful. Let's take one more. Here you can see 1000 is a separate thing here because we don't have thousands in the second number. No hundreds here. So we have a 90 here, and then we have a 800 here, and a 40 here, and a 8 here, and a 3 here. See? Now what did I do? I just wrote the place value of all the digits. Now 1000 is pretty obvious. Hundreds, 800 is pretty obvious. So these two will give me 1800 in my mind. 90 and 40 will give me 130, and 8 plus 3 will give me 11. Now 1800, 1930, 1930 plus 11 is 1941. That's how I will process this in my mind. It's a skill. Now this is, it is all haphazard now, and you can do at least like 70 to 80 problems like this, and you will feel comfortable with the method. Now come to the most important part, the second part, adding using subtraction. Doesn't it seem funny to you? Adding using subtraction. Oh my god. So we want to convert the operation of adding the numbers to subtracting. How do we do that? I'll show you now. See. Suppose I have to do 38 plus 74 in my mind. Now adding 74 to 38 might sound little difficult, but it will not be difficult if you convert this number to a perfect tens. Like if I subtract 4 from this, I will get 70. So this number I will add 4. This will become 42. Now adding 42 and 70 is far more easier than adding 38 and 74. So this is how you visualize. Now adding using subtraction, because I am doing subtraction here, that is why I am calling the method as adding using subtraction. Now 42 and 70. So 2 doesn't change, right? The unit place doesn't change. It's only 7 plus 4 which you have to do in the mind, and you will get your answer. Let's apply it here. Okay, so here I have, this is 48. So if I add 2 here, this will become 50. And so I have to subtract 2. So I'll get 177. And now if I add them, the 7 is not going to change. It's only 17 plus 5, which is 22. That gives me my answer, 227. See how quickly we are getting it now. Here 579, very close to 600, right? So I will say I will add 21 to this and get a 600. So I will have to subtract 21 from this. So 6 minus 1 is 5, and then you can do 26 minus 21, that is 05, right? And 305. Now adding this, very easy. 2 zeros means 05 is not going to change, and 3 plus 6 is 9. That gives me my answer, 905. Easy, right? Let's see one more. 4174 plus 983. Oh, this is very close to 1000. So plus 17 gets me a 1000. So I have to do minus 17, the complementary operation. So if I do minus 17, 4100 is not going to change. 74 minus 17, 57. So I'll write a 57 here. Now add these. The 3 digits are not going to change. 157, and the 4 plus 1 gets me a 5. 5157 is the sum of these two big numbers. Doesn't it work beautifully, friends? Now see, I'm trying to equip you with the basic strategies of addition. Now these are only 2 strategies. Keep watching. The more important things are coming up in addition. The third very, very important thing which I keep on telling to my friends and the students is addition of corresponding digits. Now how do you use the corresponding digits? Now you can see 4 numbers of 3 digits each. Here we have 4 digit, 3 digit, 4 digit, 3 digit. Now if you are good in single digit addition, this method will work. If you are still facing problems in adding like 3 plus 8, 11, 11 plus 9, 20, 20 plus 7, 27, 27 plus 6, 33, 33 plus 5, 38 and so on. If this also troubles you, the fourth method is coming up. Okay, so watch that also. Let's see this one. So if I add the corresponding digits, the unit digits 6 plus 7 13 plus 8 21 plus 4 25, right? Now second from the right, 2 plus 1 3 plus 2 5 plus 1 6, and then 7 plus 4 11 20 25. So if you can do that quickly, then adding using corresponding digits is the best method for you. But if you commit mistakes in adding the corresponding digits, it's trouble, and then you need to use the different approach. So what do I do after this? I retain the 5, this 2 gets carried over, so 6 plus 2 8 is 8, and then the 25 retains its place and I get my answer 2585. Likewise here, 5 plus 8 13 plus 2 15 plus 3 18. Now the second digit, 4 plus 8 12 plus 9 21 plus 4 25. Third digit, 7 plus 1 8 plus 6 14 plus 8 22. There we go. And fourth digit, 1 and 2. So we have a 3. Now retain the 8, 1 carried, so 26 means 6, 2 carried, 24 means 4, 2 carried, 5. 5 4 6 8 is the sum of these 4 numbers. So watch this method and learn this method. Very good method for adding many numbers, and very common for banking exams where you have to be really quick in adding numbers. Even the CAT exam, the base is this video, I tell you. Okay, now come to the dot method of Vedic maths. Now some people will say, sir, we commit errors when we write all the numbers one below the other, and then when we add all the unit digits, suddenly we reach 47 or 52. There itself the error creeps in, and so we have a solution for that also. Let me tell you this question. See, 726 plus 417. I'll take the same question on the other slide. Okay, so let's take the same numbers, 726, 417, 928, and the fourth number was 514, and I wanted to get the sum. Now if you commit errors in unit digit addition, like if you get a big number like 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 4 will be a big number, and you do a mistake there, the dot method works. Watch. 6 plus 7 is 13, right? So when I get a 2-digit number as the sum, I will just remember this digit 3, and in place of this 1, I'll put a dot in the previous column. So 6 plus 7 13, so 3, remember the 3 in the mind, put a dot here. And now 3 plus 8 is 11, so 11 means remember the 1 and put a dot anywhere in the previous column. Okay, so now you remember the 1, so 1 plus 4 5. Done. And now the dots are to be counted as 1. It is simple. We do single carry. Now we are doing multiple ones as the carries. So 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 1 4 plus 1 5 plus 2 7 plus 1 8. So this is single digit number, and then rest of it is like very easy. 7 plus 4 11, 1 dot and a 1 in the mind. 1 plus 9 10, so 1 dot and a 0 in the mind. 0 plus 5 is 5, and then 2 dots means 2, and it gives you 2585. And let's check, 2585 was the exact answer which we got through the addition using corresponding digits. Works, right? So whenever you are not comfortable with addition of all these digits at a single go, do it like this. Let's take big numbers and you will see how this method works so wonderfully. Let's take big numbers like 3 8 6 5 9. See, it's a 5-digit number. Okay, 5198, 5198. I'll take big numbers, 77348, 77348, 667, 667. The number of digits are also changing. 74, and finally we have 10866, 10866. And I want the answer for this question now. Dot method is wonderful, and I love this method actually. 9 plus 8 17. So remember the 7, put a dot. 7 plus 8 15, put a dot. 5. 5 plus 7 12, put a dot. 2. 2 plus 4 6. 6 plus 6 12. So put a dot and we have a 2. Right? Now 5 plus 1 6. 6 plus 9 15. 15 means put a dot and remember the 5. 6 10. 10 means 0, put a dot. 0. 1 7 14. 14 means put a dot. 4 5 5 plus 6 11. 11 means put a dot. 1. Right? 6 7 8 9 12. 12 means put a dot and 2. 2 plus 6 8 9 10. 10 means put a dot. 0 and 8. Then the next column, 8 plus 5 13, put a dot. 3 4 11. 11 means put a dot. 1 2. So we have a 2. And then 3 4 5 12. 12 means 2 3 and a 1 dot. So 1 3 2 8 1 2 is the sum of all these numbers, and you can check using the calculator. Your answer is not going to be incorrect. Should I give you a DIY? Okay, for this method I'll give you a DIY, and I have one more method coming up after this, that is the rearrangement method. Watch the complete video. Before that, take this DIY. I will wait for your answers in the comments. Okay, so I'll write some numbers. 2095, 379, 5555877, 5-digit number. 68, a 2-digit number. 31194, a 5-digit number. 9048, a 4-digit number. And 2709, a 4-digit number. So you have to tell me what is the answer for this question using the dot method, and I'll wait for your replies, and I'll surely evaluate your replies. Okay, and tell me the time also, how much time you took to solve it. Let's see the rearrangement method or the complements method. You know what are complements? Like if I say 3, the tens complement of 3 is 7, because 3 plus 7 is 10. What is the tens complement of 9? It is 1, because 10 minus 9 is 1. Those are called tens complements. Now when you use or start using the tens complements in calculations, you will see how wonderfully the calculations become so easy. I'll show you one example. See, let's take this example. Now so many of the students will do 46 plus 39 and commit all sorts of errors. Don't you think the rearrangement according to complements, like you have a 6 here and a 4 here, 6 and 4, they add up to 10, and therefore adding 46 and 24 is far more easier than adding 39 to 46, right? So when you add these two, count the number of tens. 4 tens and 2 tens are 6 tens, and we have another 10 here, so this is 7 tens, and finally we have 39. Now use place value. 7 tens and 3 tens are 10 tens, followed by a single digit number 9. So 109 happens to be your answer. This is all mental maths. This is nothing to do with writing work. Okay, watch here. 7 and 3, they form a sum of 10, right? So instead of adding these two, I will add these two. So 107 plus 83. Here you have 10 tens, here you have 8 tens, 18 tens and one more 10, 19 tens means 190. See, and then add what? 288 to this result. How do you do that? By splitting method. 19 tens here and 28 tens here. Now if you are able to do 28 plus 19 in the mind, it is fine. Otherwise you can do 28 plus 20 and then subtract 1. So 48 minus 1, 47. So 47 tens and a single digit 8. 478 is the sum of these two numbers. So everywhere mental maths works so wonderfully, and all these answers will be so easy if you do it through various different strategies. You need to find out the correct strategy which works for you. Okay, let's see this one, the last one. So 125 and 85, 5 and 5 10. So if I add 125 and 85, I know 12 plus 8 is 20 tens, and one more 10 here, so 21 tens means 210. How do I do these two? 61 plus 159. 6 tens and 15 tens are 21 tens, and one more 10 is 22 tens. So 220, and then 22 plus 21 is 43, followed by a 0. You get your answer. Isn't that easy, friends? Mental maths is easy if you have proper attitude towards the number. When you see the number for the first time, you should get the correct thing in the mind. So I hope this basic video of addition, this will help you in a great deal in understanding the higher calculations. And this was, demanded by so many of my students who wanted me to explain how mental maths works in the mind. So you have 4 or 5 strategies which you have to adopt, and according to the question you have to select the correct strategy. That is the skill you need to develop. So practice 70, 80, maybe 100 such questions using different approaches, and I'm sure you are going to rock. So all the best for your practice, and do share this video with all your friends so that they can also take advantage of these amazing mental mathematics short tricks. All the best.